Hello and welcome back to Catching Up with Katie Beth. I'm your host, Katie Beth Haydet, and today we will discuss the consequences Jacksonville Jaguars coach Urban Meyer should face after his fun night out at the bar. Today I'm here with Max Vanderglass and Laura Workman. So Max, what are your thoughts on the situation?
So the situation as of right now is still very new and fresh, but the Jaguars have not taken any action of punishment against Urban Meyer for his actions. So what he did was very bad because they played a Thursday night game against Cincinnati, which is in Ohio, which he coached Ohio State for many years. So he decided to stay and not travel with the team back to Jacksonville after the game. And he stayed to hang out with friends and family, but was caught on social media Saturday night with young women, intoxicated, a very bad look for him. But the Jaguars didn't take any action to punish him as of yet, and I actually don't believe that they will until maybe the end of the season.
I agree with that. I think it's really similar to the situation that we've seen play out recently with Ed Orgeron at LSU. You know, when you perform lackluster on the field, you can't also, be doing bad things off the field. If you're not performing up to the level you should, those kinds of things are going to put you in hot water a lot easier because you're losing respect with administration and with the players in your locker room. And at that point, it becomes a deeper issue than wins and losses or just your behavior. It's a big, big problem. So I agree that I don't think that any action will be taken right now, but especially if his character and his performance on the field doesn't improve, I think we could definitely see him in some hot water for sure.
I agree. I don't think that they'll act on it right now, but I think that there should be consequences in the future. Also, this is kind of a reoccurring situation with Urban Meyer with the past situation that happened at Ohio State. Do you think the past situation at Ohio State should be taken into consideration when deciding a consequence on him?
I don't think that it will, because his past situation was kind of covering up for a coach who was in hot water, which of course he shouldn't have done, but I don't think that will be taken into consideration with this. I think what the Jaguars owner, Shahid Khan, said was he said he had to gain the respect back of the players, of everybody in the organization, of himself as the owner. So I think right now players don't really trust him, which is a recipe for a very bad football team if they don't have trust in their main guy. So I think that will play a big factor into the end of the year if he keeps his job or not.
Another point I think really quickly to be made here is that the Jaguars knew what they were getting into when they hired him. That had already happened, and they chose to hire him anyway, so I think it'd be unfair to bring that up again now. So
I agree with what you guys said. All right, that is all we have time for. Thank you so much for tuning in to Catching Up with Katie Beth. I'm your host, Katie Beth Haydet, and thank you again to Max Vanderglass and Laura Workman for joining us. We'll see you next time.